Yo, what up, YouTube? This is your boy Dale Daniels. God damn it. It took me like 5 times to record this goddamn video, and I'm tired of shit because I just got in from work. I'm gonna do a little intro right quick for y'all because I used to do an intro when I did radio. And I used to do the intro, and I used to do back in my radio days before I was on Twitch and Justin TV. Here we go. What up, everybody? This is your boy Dale D from Multiplier Radio, living the life, loving the party. I'm here with y'all today to drop a video to talk about a subject that needs to be talked about, and it's about blaming yourself and blaming yourself for things you cannot control, especially when it comes to relationship and life and love, especially Tinder chicks, stuff like that. You can't blame yourself for things you cannot control. I'm your boy Dale, and I am playing a little smite. I am the Morgan. I'm Morgan, and I'm playing with my homeboy Erlong Shane, Shibalonke, little boy Shibalonke, Amaterasu, and Hades on my team. And we're going to get Jacques, Kabrakan, who we call Cabacon, Bam Bam. We got another Shibalonke, Thalatos, and Miss Dunkles Jr., who is still. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Getting ready for the weekend to start. It is Thursday, June 1st, and the boy is getting ready to get in shape. Join the party, man. I'm finna get ready to get this body back. Get back on my old thing. I lost a lot, you know. I failed when it came to losing weight. You know, I was like, yeah, excuse me. It's time for me to go ahead and get back in shape and everything, and that shit didn't work. I thought I had that surgery and I got lazy, man. I blew up. But we're gonna get it back in shape. Once November 15th, 2017, if I lose weight like I want to, I'm posting mad news and D pictures on Twitter. That ass. So if you follow me on Twitter, you may want to follow me that the week before. No, I ain't doing that. I'm saying that for chatterbait so I can make mad money. You know. Brother need extra coins on the side. No, I'm just playing. But today, I'm here to talk about a very special subject to me. And I was talking about it with a friend, and for a friend who means a lot to me, is like a brother. Love him to death. Uh, and we're here to talk about, and I'm sorry because I'm yawning, and I just got off work, and I've been up since yesterday. I've been making this video all day. Same video, yeah, fuck yeah, yeah. That's how dedicated I am to YouTube. Hashtag not. But decided to make a video because we all been through some things where we blame ourselves for. Now, my thing, and I'm gonna tell you a little brief story of mine, and a lot of y'all may have heard of it on my other video if you watched it. I met a girl on Tinder, you know. And Tinder, everybody knows Tinder is this site where you go, you like somebody. I'm not on Tinder anymore. I just lied. I still do got a profile. I just go in there and read profiles. I actually like go on these, like, I ain't gonna lie, hookup sites just to see what girls actually want. Like a lot of them aren't legit. I think some are like just legit, like dead ass. I go on the site just to see what girls like. These girls actually out here just looking for sex. I never seen anything like that. But I'm used to dudes doing that shit. Some people know about my adventures in 2017 that I ain't too much proud of, but hey, it is what it is. And so, excuse me, with Tinder, Tinder is a dating site that you hooks up to your Facebook profile, brings your picture in, and you ready to go. You like somebody, and the next thing you know, you get a match back. Now, I used to be on Tinder. That's how bad it got with me on Tinder. I used to go on Tinder just liking every fucking body on the thing till I got a match. Finally got a match, and I talked to a girl from there. And we talked for a while. It was like about a month or two, and we fraternized. We talked back and forth. This is when I'm like, you know what? I'm changing my life. I'm going back to dating girls. I'm not dating guys anymore. So I'm like, okay, cool. Met her. She didn't know about it, but a lot of times I don't disclose too much unless we get serious. And this Cabrakan chasing me. I guess he wanted a piece of the Morgan's ass, but I knew what he was doing because you seen this big hunchback ass walking towards me. And excuse me, I'm turning to Amaterasu to hit a alt right here, so I could be like, yeah, but that shit ain't work out too well for us. Nobody was in on the game. They were just like, what the fuck? So I tried to get, that shit ain't work out because I'm going to take the L right here and die. And so when you meet people on here, you know, you start the conversation, you hit the message back and forth. Next thing you know, we exchange phone numbers. Like, all right, cool. Phone numbers it is. We exchange phone numbers, and next thing you know, everything's going cool. You know, we texting back and forth. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Next thing you know, they start to ask about FaceTime. Now, FaceTime was nerve wracking, man. Like, I do not like being on FaceTime because a brother got a lazy eye, dead ass. My left eye will swerve your ass to the dead left. It would go whoop, and so I, you know, I'm on Tinder, I'm on FaceTime, you know. So before she's like, yeah, let's FaceTime. I'm nervous and shit. I'm like, hold on, give me like 15 minutes, fam, because I'm at you up in a minute. But let me get about 15 minutes so I can get my little house together. I shave my you know, my hair's not cut. The picture you see is like 5 years older than me, you know. And so I'm like, I'm trying to look as young as I can when I was there when I took that picture, and you know, so we FaceTime, and you know, like I said, I don't want my eye to wander to the left because I'm like, yo, she gonna be thinking like, am I some psycho, or is it just a ghost that just came in and I'm looking, using my powers to look the other way to see who walking past, you know what I'm saying? So we do our thing, we talk, you know, we have, you know, we talk. She loved talking about dogs and stuff. So after a while, we kept talking, and I guess I went back about the action. You know, so some people ain't about the action. You know, you want to go out. Hey, I work. At the time, I didn't have a car, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to go to Chicago, and so we you know, long story short, we fall apart. I'm like, all right, cool. We fall apart. I'm tripping. You know, I'm a little jealous because I'm like, man, I thought things were cool. This, that, and the third. I thought, you know, I'm thinking everything cool. You know, my conversation, what I was telling her, was nice enough for her to want to stay around. And so we lose contact. And next thing you know, I hit up on Facebook. I apologize for something I ain't even do. You know, I'm just like, I apologize. You know, I ain't hit you back. And I just punked out because that's how desperate I was to find somebody. And so next thing you know, I did that, and you know, push come to serve. I'm on Facebook. What are we talking? Sending this long message, and I told her I was apologizing for something, and it wasn't super long. And the next thing you know, she never responded. She read the message and never responded. So after that, I started to blame myself. I'm like, man, what did I do? What could I have said wrong? And I'm thinking of everything I did wrong. And at the same time, I didn't realize to myself, people have choices. We're human. We like what we like, and we ain't gonna like what we don't like. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna force ourselves to like somebody because we lonely. Some of us will, because that's how lonely some of us are. But some of us, we just say, you know what? Like with her, it was just like it was just like it was over. You know what I'm saying? And I thought, like I said, I couldn't do nothing but blame myself because I'm like, what I do? Why didn't she want to talk to me no more? And I tried, and I was texting, and I'm like, I'm looking at my text message. I'm like, did I make a mistake and drop a dick picture in there? Did my eye wander on FaceTime? And I didn't notice, and she knew, and it scared her. You know, if I just start thinking of all types of possibilities, but I never did think about the possibility that hell, she just didn't. I just wasn't her type anymore. I just wasn't her type. So you start to blame yourself, and you the innocent person in this whole conversation, through this whole situation. You're that innocent person, but yet you feel like you're the guilty party, like you did something wrong, and you cannot. And then you try to name it what you did wrong, and it's some of the dumbest excuses that you could think of, right? Because I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, but I'm like, that's what a normal person does. Why am I blaming myself for doing something normal? I didn't send no naked pictures, I didn't curse her out, I didn't call her all types of inappropriate names, I didn't talk about sex. I wasn't about that. I was respectful, I was nice, I was cordial. I even told her I would pay for everything on our date. So why am I blaming myself, for being respectful, for being nice? Because it's something that I felt like I wanted and I needed in my life because I couldn't get anything else. I felt like that was the last hope when I talked to her. That was the last hope. And I had my brain set up that I was just the bad guy all the time. And this goes back to when I was younger, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and this is not a front at all, and I just pieced the shit out of that damn Scylla. I was treated like shit as a child by my mom, by my family. When I was abused, I was treated like shit. So I always blame myself for me not being treated like a human being. I was treated shit like by friends. I I was so used to being abused that I was accepting things that I shouldn't even been accepting. Like my whole life was halfway tragic, and I blame myself for that. So when I think about it, I'm like, I'm starting to do the same thing. I starting to blame myself for something I couldn't control because she has a preference, and I can't be mad at her for having a preference. Only thing I could be mad at her for not talking to me no more at all, because I at least would have liked to either say goodbye, at least know what I did sometime. You know, this here we was trying to save Jabalanque. We saved his ass at that because I was like, yo, y'all ain't killing him because they was mad because he was getting away with murder at the time. I don't know if he got how many kills he had that game, but yeah, it was just like everything small I blamed it for, and I'm like, I ain't got nobody to talk to. I can't get no girl. I can't get no guy. It's my fault, and I really couldn't find a solid enough answer. When you sitting there questioning yourself, what happened, and you look at Texas and you say you was being respectful, you was being nice, ain't nothing you did wrong, and ain't nothing you did wrong. It's that person. You gotta accept the fact that hell, everybody ain't gonna like you. If they talk to you on the phone today, then next thing you know they gone tomorrow. If you feel you did something wrong and you see that you did and it was disrespectful, then yeah, you can see that. You know, you could be like, all right, I did this. That's why she won't talk to me. That's the perfect reason. But if you sitting there talking to her with all the respect in the world, with all the kindness in your heart, and she still, or he or she still treat you like they never, like you some type of stranger, then that ain't your fault. You gotta learn to move on, man. You know, it's one in a million, and I ain't gonna meet everybody in this world, but I know it's somebody for me out there. I'm not looking right now because I'm too busy trying to do other things. You know, I want to be a tennis star. You know, don't hate on me for that. And we ended up winning this game 32-0. It was a close game. You know, they were trying to beat getting our ass. Sorry, the video's kind of whack, 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 but it was whatever. You know. So my next topic before I get off, I was talking to a friend and everything, and they was asking me. One of my friends, I don't know why people ask me when I get quiet. You got a girlfriend? You dating somebody? And I'm like, no. Well, you don't text a lot. And one number one, I hate my phone. I don't like texting. I don't like looking at my phone. Only thing I use my phone for is music, to be honest. Dead ass. My mama even tell you, she'll call me sometime. I won't even pick up because either my phone is in my room on the floor somewhere, or I do pick up the, I look, I try to stay up to date, but I do. But I never change. One thing everybody will notice about me, if I ever found somebody or anything like that, I will never change. I won't treat my friends like I don't have time for them. If I'm on the PSN with my friend and we playing Smite together, I'm like, and next thing you know, somebody named Shirley call, hey Shirley, I'm gonna hit you back. I'm on the phone with my homeboy Joe, and it go vice versa. Hey, Joe, I'm gonna hit you back. Shirley's on the phone right quick, but I'm gonna hit you back. I'm not gonna leave you hanging, and I'm not gonna change because I met some, especially if it's somebody I ain't even dating. If I ain't dating you, I ain't got an obligation to talk to you, dead ass. Like that's how I feel. That's how I feel right now. I ain't got no obligation to keep up with your ass, man. The fuck, So I never change. That's the thing. You never change when you meet a girl. Don't treat your friends wrong. You meet a girl that you ain't even dating yet. Don't place them above your friends, man. You keep it 50-50. Communicate both ways, because if she leave or he leave, then next thing you know, you stuck without a friend. You know what I'm saying? Then I ain't got no friend. Well, why your friends don't want to talk to you? Because you treated them like shit over somebody. So it's the last few seconds of the video, man. I don't record this video so much. I'll probably have a live commentary coming out one of these days. So yeah, y'all have a good day and shit. Happy Thursday to you, and happy Friday to everybody that's out over, that's ahead of us by a day, a few hours. So everybody take care. This is your boy Dale. I am out, and I'm tired.